are these people?
And then this asshole. Holy crap. Now, I remember this asshole. If you remember this asshole from 2020, all right, this is the asshole who is a big DNC mega donor who I believe went onto like CNBC and was like, if you guys don't get serious, we're going to stop funding you guys. And basically he was yelling at the Democrats. And they got in line. They listened. So now this asshole who is head of the world's biggest commercial landlord, and we all know who that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's Blackstone. Steve Schwartzman said staff want to work from home so they can save money. Yes. Right? But he thinks it means that they don't work as hard. Okay, fuck you. Right? Well, pay people better, and they will. Right? In remarks first reported by Bloomberg, this douchebag said that employees had kept working from home because they didn't work as hard regardless of what they tell you, and also due to the savings that they make on their daily commute, lunches, and work attire. You mean...
Well, no, it's not regardless of what they tell you. It's regardless... This should say, regardless of all of the available data and studies we've conducted on this, which state that people who work from home are actually more productive. Regardless of reality, this should fucking say. Not regardless of what someone tells you.
But yes,
okay?
you did give... You gave people an instant raise in yes, not requiring them to spend their own money on a daily commute to get to your fucking office, to spend extra money to have to go to a restaurant or to go to a store to buy lunch rather than making it at home, and to spend extra money on suiting up rather than wearing something casual, work casual from home that they already have. So you have a problem with the fact, first of all, asshole, that you gave these people a raise for 3 years, and now that they want to take it away without further compensating them. Yeah, sorry, as my Canadian friend likes to say.
Yeah.
Continuing vacancies in office buildings in the U.S. were a direct result of the rise in remote working since the COVID pandemic. He's saying the quiet part out loud. And it was likely firms would cut back on space once their current leases come to an end. Oh, that's too bad.
And we can't have that now, can we?
No, God forbid. The commercial properties. Won't someone think of the commercial properties? Right? He said some of those properties were not survivable as economic entities, but that newer office buildings were proving resilient, while demand for real estate, such as warehouses, was on the increase. Interesting. Older office build. Why are these towns green lighting new office buildings to be built when there are vacancies in the existing buildings? I would put this on them. Or I would require that vacant buildings, if they have put in an ordinance, if it's been vacant for X amount of time, you've got to knock it down and sell the property or build something else and make it more viable for town use. There's got to be a way to do that. You've got also David Solomon. Of course, he's not a nice guy, we know, from Goldman Sachs, CEO. Same panel also said that his company's workers had returned to work office in recent months, and he described it as an aberration that needed to be corrected as soon as possible. I think we talked about that. And they're now pre-pandemic operating. Now, the truth is pre-pandemic, I was an out-of-office, fully remote worker. But it seems they even want to get rid of that. It seems that now, that's unacceptable to them. And that's what's driving me crazy, is even when they're saying the work is remote, it's in territory where they want you in the office hybrid. It was revealed earlier this month. Nearly 2/3 of bosses believe workers will return to the office 5 days a week in the next 3 years, dude. Okay, and this is Guardian. All right, I'm not a big fan of Guardian. They can lean left sometimes. Sometimes they're just mouthpieces for the bosses. Here, despite widespread adoption of hybrid working by most office-based employers since the pandemic, KPMG survey found, now that's of CEO Outlook, 64% of leaders globally and 63% in the UK predicted a full return to in-office by 2026. So really this, hey guys, you know, by 2023, did you really expect that it was going to last forever? If you did, then I seriously question you. Like, that's